morning, everyone. How are we doing today? I hope you guys are all having a lovely morning or afternoon or nighttime or wherever the heck you are. I hope you're just having a good day. I am still waking up for the day. I stayed up way too late last night. I feel like this is just, I need like an intro in my morning stream that just says, "Hi chat, I'm tired." Because I feel like that happens every single week. But it's the same this week. I have been home alone for the last week, and I was just doing stuff and things last night and realized all of a sudden that it was like 11 o'clock and that I should get my butt in bed, and then I didn't fall asleep for another couple hours, so yeah, a little tired. But good morning, everyone. Tom is here. Good morning. Fane and Amber and Barini. Barini, lock and load. You sound like we're going into battle. We're just playing in Planet Zoo. But yeah, Omar, Jeruv, Doodle Sims, of course, is here. Hello. Amber, Durante, Wonderoo. That's a cool name, Wonderoo. Amber S, Average, Raymond. Good morning. And Silver Fox, of course. We're missing Heather this morning. She's not feeling too well, so thank you so much for being here, Silver Fox. That way I'm not all by myself. I got some backup in case I need it. But yeah, I haven't been feeling too well this week, actually, myself. I took some time off of work on Thursday and Friday because I've had a bit of a cold. I'm feeling a little bit better now, but if I sound stuffed up or sound congested, that's why. It's because I kind of am. I'm sitting here holding my tea. It's funny that you mentioned, somebody said make some coffee. Yeah, Brad, you said make some coffee. I quit coffee. I quit drinking coffee and I quit drinking soda. As of soda, I quit drinking about a month ago, and coffee I quit about a week and a half ago. So I'm sitting here holding some tea. It's not the caffeine that I'm quitting or that I'm like upset with, because trust me, I would love the caffeine. It's because my coffee has always been a little bit of coffee with a lot of bit of sugar. So I quit. It was one of the hardest things I've done, but yeah, so I'm sitting here drinking some tea. I feel great now that I've not had it for like a week and a half, but let me tell you, those first like 4 days, miserable. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. You need to quit both soda and coffee. Yeah, I just, like everybody else, I'm sure, put on a few pounds the last year and a half because we weren't going outside as much, weren't doing some things, and oops, that's the pause button. And I need to get back active. Oh no! Gosh, while I was paused, we have 2 meerkats that passed away. That's so sad. Been in a box for too long. Why are you in a box? Unbox. Great. So that's what I decided. I went on a, not yesterday, but the day before, went on a run. For those of you that don't know, I don't know if I've ever mentioned it, actually. I ran track and cross country in high school and played soccer. So I'm a very cardio heavy person. I love to run. And that's not something that I have done in the last year or so. Just, I don't know, just got out of the habit, so I'm getting back into it. So yeah, a few equals 50. That's okay, Barini. Everybody had a rough year. My year was rough. We're about to have a baby jaguar again. Are you gonna have it in the tree? Oh, oh, that's right, the scratching post is there. You're gonna bury yourself in the tree and scratch first. I got that healthy relationship weight and pandemic weight going on. Yeah, I feel ya. And by no means am I considering myself obese or anything like that. I know I don't have my camera on, so you guys can't see me. I am fine. This is more just, I know what I was, before the pandemic and stuff like that. So, oh, Matt says, good morning, everyone. Matt's actually in South Carolina. Look at this baby jaguar. Oh, okay, bye. I'm playing with one hand because I'm holding my tea. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Look, it's a gold one. You guys! Doesn't coffee help with your metabolism provided you can reduce the sugar? I don't like black coffee, Silver Fox. That's the problem. I don't like it. Otherwise, yes, you're absolutely right. Oh, we're pooping. All right. Look at the little girl. So cute. You're not a black jaguar, but that's okay. We love you all the same. So cute. I wish there was 2. The last 2 litters, we've only gotten 1. But that's okay. The jaguars are doing fantastic. Another one, or is it the same one? Gosh, there's flies around it. Flies. What is this? Somebody needs to come pick that up now. For anyone to see Banana's face, Google banana on Google, and the first picture is her, and every other one are her. I'm not a banana, Drew, but we're also not going to start that Googling game today. Not in the mood for that. At 10,000 subscribers, we will unlock that camera. I'm continuing to set it up, so it will happen. Just need to subscribe if you're not already. Shameless plug. Drew, what is up? It's raining. I was going to pause it when it wasn't raining, but I wasn't paying attention and it started raining again. How's it going? Drew has been working very hard on a brand new secretive project, you guys. And I only know it's a secretive project because I'm involved. We started a new zoo. So I know Estan tweeted a little teaser picture and I tweeted a picture of a fennec fox. Yeah, Drew, Estan, and I have gone into business together, I guess. Content creating business. So this actually kind of looks cool in the rain. I promise we'll get started in a minute. I'm just waiting for it to not rain. And also I'm drinking my tea and I don't want to put it down yet. For me it was more, okay, it's Groundhog Day again, so I'm just going to have another dinner of key lime pie. You know, I've never had key lime pie. I have never had key lime pie, so I don't know what that tastes like. I like pie, but the Beyond Nova, not quite. Not quite. So I know it's really hard to see right now because it's raining. Let's speed up time so it'll stop raining. But over here, we're going to do rhinos. And I figured right here we would do southern white rhinos. So that's what we're going to do. Yes, the mega collab of 3 people. But I'm really happy with it so far. I'm actually super, super excited that Drew and Estan are excited about it. Because originally, man, come on. Rain. Yes! That's what I wanted for the last episode of Tali Zoo, and it didn't happen. So hopefully while we're playing, we'll get a baby elephant. Oh my gosh, good. I don't like this on fast mode. Okay, I gotta put my tea down. Stuff is happening. Stuff and things are happening. We got another death of a meerkat, so we need to figure out our meerkat situation. Let's go to zoo and figure out how many little meerkats we have. But anyway, what I was saying is I'm really excited that Drew and Estan were excited because originally I started the project thinking it would just be myself and, super happy to have, collab help because it's super inspirational working with somebody else. Like Estan built something and I took little bits and pieces and spreaded it throughout what I was building and it's fantastic. Yeah, I love it. Okay, so the only one left is our female. Oh no. She died. So these guys are the only ones left. And I'm pretty sure these guys are all siblings. Yeah, these guys are all siblings. But that's okay because they're all males. So if we just get females... Where am I going? If we just get females, then it should not be a problem, right? That's actually kind of perfect. Let's go ahead. Southern White Rhino. I know my alphabet. We passed it. Great. Meerkats. Search for females only. Now, watch. I'm going to forget to turn that filter off in the next animal. What? Only 1 meerkat? And she's a tiny one. Okay, well, that's okay. We want to adopt you and send you to the zoo anyway. Oh, goodness. Where's our quarantine? All the way over here in the rainy weather. There we go. Great. Only 1 meerkat. I guess we should search for white rhino as well while we're at it, right? Because we do want to add those guys. Southern white rhino. Great. lots of females. Look at that. I didn't forget to turn it off. Oh, excuse me. All right, what about... No, we don't want to use our conservation credits because we want to save those up. You're great. I mean, great in a way that you're perfect for this zoo, but not great in a way that anybody else would think was great. Is there a male? There is a male. Okay, awesome. So there's actually 2 females and a male, which is perfect. That is perfect. Where'd they go? Sort by species, please. Indian rhino. Why do we have an Indian rhino? I didn't realize that. And why do we already have a southern white rhino? We have 2 southern white rhinos. Is this... Wait, what? I didn't adopt those. Or did I? I might have. Okay, well, that's okay. You or you. Let's go ahead and quick trade you out of the zoo. Because we can't have more than 1 male. And we'll send you guys... Did that quick trade them? Okay, whatever. Send to the zoo. Great. I'm in the mood to build this morning, not to play. Hey, Pitsky, how are you? Hope you're having a good morning. Let's go back over here. Speed up time. Speed up time so it stops raining. And I promise as soon as it stops raining, I will pause it this time. Hi, Catherine. Good morning. The African elephant's babies are the cutest thing on earth. They are super cute. And you know what else I found out is that the rhinos are super cute because they're like microscopic compared to the parents. Microscopic. They're like super, super tiny. I'm hoping that it'll go sunny because right now it's cloudy. Let's see. I spent last night at my grandma's house and she makes the best tea on earth. Did I already read that? I feel like I already read that. But that's fantastic. Tea is very good. I made very, very simple tea. It's just a like vanilla chamomile tea. Yeah, something like that. I was fixing to say you had the gender filter on. Yeah, because I would have forgotten. Okay, so on to what we're actually doing. So I think if we look at the barriers here, this is the space I have earmarked out for the southern white rhino and the Indian rhino. And what I think I want to do is I want to put a door, like a slidey door, right here, so that it mimics or implies that you would be able to like move them around and stuff like that. We're also going to need a big building, kind of like the one that we built for the elephants back here, to kind of simulate the fact that they could be brought back behind stage and moved over and stuff like that. Fane, yes, we are. We are still in hard mode. I've never taken it off. How do we look at that? I actually don't even know. Game? I don't even know how to... Yeah, there we go. Difficulty hard. Yeah, it's been on hard mode since we started. So, and we're actually at the point where we're making so much money. This is basically just a sandbox zoo with franchise. So, you don't like tea, Frog Stomper. I love tea. It's very, very good. And I've been drinking a ton of water. And you know what sucks about that I'm realizing? I've been drinking so much water, I have to pee so much. And it's really annoying because I have to stop things and go to the bathroom. And I don't have time for that. So, but anyway, it's good for me. I know it's good for me. So, I'm trying. Sorry, my plant is in the way. It's not normally in the way so much, but it's like right in front of my monitor. Get out of the way, plant. I need to see things. I need to see stuff and things. Okay. So let's grab this wall here and start with just a little wall that we can kind of put rocks around because, all right, I'm going to try not to do that a lot. In The Sims, you press the hotkey H to get rid of all your items and go back to just like a hand to pick things up, so just like your cursor. And in this game, it brings up the heat map. So if I bring up the heat map randomly, it's because I'm forgetting that I just need to right click to let go of all my stuff and not hit the H button. It's my brain switching and trying to go between different games. that's not working very well. Even though yesterday and the day before I played Planet Zoo for like the longest that I've played in a long time. Because I was really enjoying the new project that we have started. So hopefully, on that note, hopefully we will get that out. I have my episode pretty much done. I just need to record the voiceover and release that sometime this week. So excited about that. Excited. Can't wait for you guys to see it. I hope that you guys like it. I do. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm so bad for getting Sims and Planet Zoo hotkeys mixed up. Yeah, me too. Really bad. And I'm still learning the Sims hotkeys, so I do things pretty slowly, and I know the Planet Zoo hotkeys pretty well. But yeah, I've been getting them mixed up so much. Hey, Basic Builder, how are you? We got wonderful members of the Banana Bunch here today. Doodle Sims and Basic Builder. I thought I saw somebody else. Thank you guys, as always, for your support. I don't think I've thanked you recently, but I really appreciate it. All the support is super helpful. And right now, actually, I do have some plans for the channel, in the sense that, obviously, I want to turn on the camera, but kind of waiting for 10,000 subscribers just so I can do something special for that. So that's what we'll do there, but I'm still kind of setting up the office for it, because the way my office is situated, I need to kind of fix the background a little bit. Also, I need to clean my office. I just walked in here this morning and was like, God, who plays games in here? Filthy. It's not really filthy, it's just I've got stuff everywhere. I haven't organized it in a while. I was like, God, this is not my office. But it is. It is, and I've just been lazy. So I need to clean and organize it. It's one of those things where it's like, what I'm looking at looks horrendous. There's stuff everywhere, but what's behind me is relatively cleaned up, because I'm trying to prepare for turning on the camera, so. I am doing good, Basic Builder. I was saying a little bit earlier, I've had a little bit of a cold. I'm feeling better today, but if I sound a little stuffed up, or clear my throat or anything like that, that's because I have a little bit of a cold. Kind of came out of nowhere, just sore throat. I was really achy on Friday, and then it kind of subsided and went away. So I'm glad, because I don't deal with being sick well. We talk about like man flu and whatnot. Me, 100% me. I just don't function. I don't function when I'm sick at all. At all. Matt, on the other hand, does. He'll go to work. He'll like run a marathon. I don't know. There's like nothing that can stop him. He's a superhuman. I don't understand, because the minute I don't feel well, I'm like, I need to stay in bed. I need to sleep. How big do you think my channel will grow? I have no idea. The hopes is that it'll keep growing, right? The hopes is that it'll keep growing and do well and everything, but I have no idea. It just depends. I don't have any plans on stopping content, so it really just depends. But I'm in no rush. I do this for a hobby, so, you know, unlike some other content creators that do want to make this their job, I am very happy with having another, like a real outside YouTube job. We say a real job. Being a YouTube content creator is a real job. I don't mean it in that way at all, because it's pretty difficult to make content and stuff like this on a regular basis and always be basically in the right mindset and whatnot. But I don't plan to make this my full-time job. So I'm just kind of happy letting it do its thing, basically. Letting it do its thing. Did I line this up right where I can take one of these away? Probably not, but that's okay. That's easy fix. Easy fix. We need the little piece, the little skinny piece. By the way, did I already tell you guys, I'm not recording this. I was not in the mood. There's something about turning the recording on that, like, it doesn't stress me out, but I'm in a different mindset where I'm like, okay, I need to keep things going. I need to build. I need to, you know, make progress and stuff like that. And I just felt like kind of relaxing with you guys today. So I'm not recording. So the next Tali Zoo episode, will have a lot of progress because it'll have this, but it'll also probably have some more building. So I'm going to eat. I have watermelon this morning for breakfast. How's Matt's tournament going this week? Thank you so much for asking, Sam. He's having a ton of fun. And as I started to say earlier and then got distracted, he's in South Carolina at a cornhole tournament. And it's, and I'm not going to really pretend to know exactly what's what, because I don't. I do pay attention when he talks, I promise. But he's been there all week for like, I think it's like one big tournament, but there's like different events and stuff. So today is some qualifying tournament thing that he's like really nervous for, but hopefully I know he'll do good. He's a good cornhole player. But anyway, yeah, so he's having a ton of fun. It's been hard with him being away, I won't lie, like from my point of view of things. He has never really gone away for more than like 3 days or so, and he's been gone for 6 days at this point, or 5 days at this point. So I've had the doggos and everything all by myself, and I was sick, so it's been a rough last couple days, but it's okay. He comes home tomorrow. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. My cat is having a temper tantrum right outside my door, and I never let them in here. I never let either of my cats in here, but this morning I can tell it's Kiwi, and she's upset that I don't have the door open right now, and I don't know why. Wait, you eat watermelons? You can only eat bananas? I don't have any bananas. But I like watermelon. Watermelon's one of my favorite fruits, probably. Thank you, Scooter. Thank you for watching. Don't you hate it when you can't tell if that sound is a plane or thunder? I don't have that problem because I live in San Diego and I can't remember the last time we had a thunderstorm. They happen every once in a while, but I'm also not that close to the airport, so I never hear airplanes either. Actually, I'm gonna make this part of the building, I think. So we'll bring this out here. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do, is I was gonna adjust this because I don't really want this to be a see-through, right? Because if we have two different rhinos and there's two males, I don't know, I imagine they would get upset with each other. So where's that really cool door we got with the Africa pack? There. Something like this look kind of cool. Take away the bars maybe. Or should we rotate it on its side? That looks kind of cool. We do that and that, and then we can bring this up and maybe put bars at the top. There we go. So if we delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that one, bring this one down so that it matches like that. Back even kind of looks cool. I'm losing feeling in my leg. Ouch. I was sitting with my leg kind of sort of crossed in my seat, and I just realized that I'm quickly losing feeling in my foot. What are they called? They're called rods. We want the skinny ones. This way, maybe the smaller one would be better. Yeah, something like that with little bars across. That way the rhinos, hopefully, in theory, can't see each other and they will not get upset. Crazy Goat Gus, good morning. How are you? You actually just reminded me because I know you entered. I do have the winners of our contest, and I'm going to hopefully be recording that video today, if not like Tuesday or so, and get that out for you guys so that you have, you see the winners of that. I know I'm running behind on this contest. I do apologize. It's been very busy, so I am a bit behind, but wanting to get that out as soon as possible. And then next week we will live stream all of the entries. So we'll get that going. Bring that back behind. Perfect. I'm thinking actually maybe we want to make these a darker color. I don't know. Let's see. Go more to the orange. Go this way. Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Bit tired, bit not feeling well. I do have a bit of a headache this morning, so we'll see how long we go. I don't anticipate having to cut it short, but you never know. See, this bothers me. Same color, different piece. Look at this. This is not okay. It frustrates me. It frustrates me. Good enough. Great. Awesome. Okay, so now let's take this whole thing. Have to select all these again. I apologize. And flip it around so that it hopefully looks the same on the other side. We'll see. Because, no, I don't. Yes, I do want to flip these around because they look different on the back. Let's flip it around like so. And then line it up again. I guess I didn't. Yeah, I didn't have to copy the bars. I don't know what I'm doing. We just want to copy this. Brain is not working this morning. Slide this over. Oh, we do have to copy the outside frame, but that's okay. That's easy. Bring this out like that. There we go. We're making a door. A door that has absolutely no use other than to be pretty. Other than to be pretty. Can you guys hear the music, by the way? I always forget to double check. I've been meaning to look into it because I know there's ways that like I can tell better if you can hear it or not. But I'm not that good of a streamer yet. I need to figure it out. Estan, good morning. How are you? Estan got the coolest barbecue I've ever seen in my life. It has like lights on it or LEDs on it. I don't know if it's LEDs or if it's just the color of it, but it looks like it could, I don't know, take over the world. It's a really cool barbecue. It's a really cool barbecue. Like it could secretly be a transformer. I really like it. I don't barbecue much, but I like barbecued food. So if somebody in my family would have that and barbecue me some food, I'd be a happy camper. Faintly, let's fix that. How's that? That should be a little bit better. I'm still kind of learning the levels and figuring it out. There, we should hopefully be able to hear it now. What'd you miss? Not much. We're working, we missed some rocks and we made a door. That's for the rhino habitat. Hey Sock, good morning. Play Rolling Stones on in the background. If you get a copyright violation, notice it means people can hear. I think, excuse me, ouch. I think they would give me a copyright strike even if people couldn't hear, because YouTube can hear. YouTube hears all. What do I want to do for the front here? I'm thinking we kind of do a very, very traditional, like slopey slope. Slopey slope, that's what we're gonna do. I can hear the music better now. It was just quiet before. Good. Awesome. That's what I want. Not... Yeah, we could do that much. And smooth it out, I guess. Actually, no. Let's do a little bit more of a gradient. There we go. Alright, bring that over. I actually really like this terrain stamp tool, and I don't feel like I use it nearly as much as I should. Because it's very, very helpful. Bring this up, get rid of all of this. That way we have a nice sloped exhibit. I'm so upset because I'm pretty sure Sakura Zoo is just gone. I reached out to Frontier and they said they'd look into it, but I haven't heard anything back, and I'm assuming it's because they couldn't fix it, and I have no idea what happened or why or anything like that. I need to follow up with them. But we started that rhino habitat in Sakura Zoo and I really liked it, and now it's gone forever. Savannah, you can use the chain link pieces, but add lights on top so that it borders? I don't quite know what you mean. Add lights on top. I know, I get that part. Add lights on top. Maybe, we'll see. We'll get there. Right now, I'm gonna work on the terrain, because that is the funner part, I guess. That looks good. And then because they don't really swim, I'm not planning on giving them water. So just wanting to make this like an all dirt habitat. I'm trying to get into content creation. Do you know if there's any free editing software? I've tried loads, but all have watermarks. Drew, if you're still listening, isn't it DaVinci Resolve? Isn't DaVinci free and doesn't have a watermark? I'm pretty sure that's what Drew uses, is DaVinci Resolve. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what Drew uses. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna actually steal this and see if this looks good, just to keep the theme going over here. Bring this down. But yeah, look into it. It could be DaVinci Resolve. I'm almost positive. Yeah, Barini, it's free. Perfect. There you go. So DaVinci Resolve is a good one. Is that the right height? That's the right height. There we go. Great. Great, great, great. We just need to expand it out a bit. I just realized also that this needs to go out a little bit more. There we go. And then what about this one? Yes. Okay. Now, we bring this out. I love these new fence pieces. These are fence pieces we got in one of the updates, and I think they're fantastic. Love them. And duplicate this over. We'll just make a fatter planter. Great. Now, we can slide this across, hopefully, and make it beautiful. Hey, Hearty Chocolate. It's a fun name. How are you this morning? Or afternoon? Not quite sure what it is for you. These need to come in a little bit, actually. I know I just pulled these out, but there we go. Oops. Wrong button. There we go. We bring all these together. I'm just trying to make my life easy so that I can copy this whole thing over and it will look nice. There we go. Just like that. That's what I wanted. Haven't been here for a while due to being busy. Loved being back. Love being back. What are we building? We're building for the white rhinos in Tali Zoo. Because I really wanted to get some progress going in Tali Zoo, and right now I honestly don't really even have a project going other than what Drew and Estan and I have started. Like I was just mentioning, I lost Sakura Zoo. River Rock Zoo is still around, but somebody is building in it and it's not me. So I don't have that one right now. And then Hakea we ended just because I wasn't feeling inspiration in that zoo anymore, so I ended that one. So really, this is it. Excuse me. I love this wall. I love how that looks. Bring down here. This is probably, now that I'm looking at it, it might be a little bit too, we might bring this terrain up because it might be a little bit too sloped, but we'll look once we get the rhinos in. And in fact, actually, let's do this. So I'm gonna bring, we'll have like a rock area here, like a gap, so that it's not the same all the way across, and we'll just have like two kind of viewing areas. That way it gives a little bit of difference in there. Yeah, River Rock Zoo Sock, somebody is building in it, but it's not me. So waiting for that to be done, and then I can show that off to you guys. So that's a bit of a secret that we'll figure out whenever they're done. But very excited to see what they're doing. That's so neat. Thank you. Hopefully Sakura can be accessed at one point. I really hope so. I do. It's such a bummer because, like, when I was deciding, like, which projects to continue on, right? I was like, okay, Sakura's the one I'm feeling. I really like that zoo. We'll go ahead and continue that zoo, and we'll kind of wrap up all the rest of them. And then for that one to be the one that crashes and that I lose, it's like, really? Is the dirt showing on all of these? It is. Dang it, that's annoying. That's okay, at least that's not the hardest thing to fix. Not the hardest thing to fix. Also, this is sloping. This path is sloping, so we're gonna have to probably get creative. I'm probably gonna put some rocks or something there, although over here it kind of seems to all be one height, so we might be able to just lower this. There we go. Yeah, that works. Okay, great. There's that, and then of course I need to fix, because I wasn't paying attention and I brought this in a little bit too close, fix this on all of them. What's my favorite animal in Tali Zoo specifically? That's a hard one. Probably our jaguar, to be honest. I love them. I think they're so cute. But my favorite animal in the game / altogether is the lion. Hi, Dylan's World. How are you? Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Working on Tali Zoo a bit over here. I don't need to bring that back because I lowered it. In fact, actually, what am I even doing? I can do that over here too. Think smarter, not harder. Oh, it's because it slopes again. Okay, well, let's see. Does this make it much? Oh, that's right. I cannot do what I wanted to do. Okay, well, there we go. We'll get creative. We'll put some rocks there. In fact, actually, if we take this rock, this rock over here and kind of sink it in, we might be able to hide that a little bit. Oh, actually, no. Better idea. If we take this and maybe bring this out a bit. There we go. Yeah, that works. Like that. There we go. Yeah, this works, and then we'll just delete what's behind it. Because then we hide it. And it doesn't have to look perfect, because, I mean, we're not going to really be up close and personal with it, right? That looks good. It's just a matter of selecting it all. Savannah, my vid I used for your binturong habitat, for my vid, I used your binturong habitat for inspiration. No, absolutely not. You can always use stuff for inspiration. That is kind of the point of me putting it out there for you guys, is that you do use things as inspiration. So glad it could help. I certainly find inspiration in other people's builds and reference pictures and things like that. I would not be able to build anything really without looking at reference pictures and stuff like that, because I have a hard time picturing things in my head. In my head, sorry, excuse me. I'm a little more congested than I thought I was. I didn't realize it because I've been home alone, so I really have not been talking all that much. Which is kind of a bummer, because I've got some videos to record today. And I'm just gonna have to try not to be super congested. But we'll see how it goes. There we go. Beautiful. I'm okay. I have COVID, so I'm isolating and bored out of my mind. Oh, that's a bummer, Dylan. I'm glad you're feeling okay, though. We have no restrictions now in the country. You mean like no COVID restrictions? Well, that's good, depending on how the cases are looking. Here, it's getting kind of bad again. There's been more cases. Random thought. Can you put Sakura on the workshop and see if anyone else can open it? I did, Barini. Both Drew and Estan tried to open it for me and it didn't work. Because that was my first thought, is that if somebody could open it for me, then they could, you know, go in and resave it or delete whatever we think was the problem or something like that. But it won't open for anybody, which is a huge bummer. Huge bummer. Let's cap these off. I don't really use picks. I just build until it comes together. Well, that's a pretty good talent, because I can't do that. I mean, I'm kind of doing that here. I did look at some rhino habitat, so I kind of know what I'm doing. Sort of. I have an idea. But most oftentimes I use a reference picture. I used a lot of reference pictures for the new project that I started, because it's a style that I've not built in before, so I needed it. It's actually a style that fits Estan and Drew more. But I'm having fun expanding my horizons. Expanding into new things. Excuse me, I'm gonna clear my throat. I'm leaning away from the mic, so hopefully I'm not doing that right in your face. Bring this. Lots of rocks. You know we can't have a habitat without rocks. I'm pretty late to the stream, but how's it going? That's okay. You never have to worry about being late. Just glad to have you here. We are doing wonderful. We are building a southern white rhino habitat. And I think it's going pretty well. I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to copy this and bring this over as kind of a planter thing. Raise this up a bit because I want to raise the terrain up a bit. And then we'll just makeshift move it around to kind of fill in this whole side. So sorry, guys. Got stuff in my chest. It wouldn't be a Savannah stream without rocks. That is absolutely right. Yeah, Silver Fox, it does have a mute button. Yeah, I could do that, but it's kind of easier just to lean away, so hopefully it's not too annoying. Oops, no, I didn't want to delete that rock. There we go. Great. Perfect. And then if it doesn't go away, I might have to mute it and like actually try to cough. But we will see. Bring all this in so that we have something to actually plant our plants in. That is a little bit too far out. Bring that back. And then what I think we'll do is we'll raise this terrain a bit so that it's to like there. And then we'll bring this around like so. Until it kind of matches. We gotta get the rhinos in here to see, huh? Because is that... No, okay, it's not as high as the ground was, but it's pretty close. It's really not kind of sloped at all anymore, but that's okay. All right. And then let's go ahead and smooth everything out. Did you know that most zoo habitats for rhinos have a hill that the guest eye level because the wild rhinos look for predators on a hill, so rhinos in the zoo feel safe with lots of rocks to hide behind? Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that. Did not know that. Smooth all this out so it doesn't look so bad. And it's not really sloped anymore. It's not really sloped anymore, almost at all. Let's see if we can't fix that. Let's see if we can't fix that. And we'll just add some slope this way. Never really do a whole lot of terrain work, so this is special. There we go. Add a little bit more. And then we'll smooth this out so that it's seamless. Could never know. Never know that we manually raised all this terrain. I knew a woman who was worried about being late, and when I told her not to worry, she got upset. Why? Sounds like she was a bit on edge. I stress out about being late. Matt stresses about it too, but he's still late for things. Good morning, Nicholas. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Let's see. Kind of don't want it to be as perfect as it was. Thank you, Silver Fox. I am happy with it so far. This is for the Southern White Rhino, Dylan. Southern White Rhino's going here, and Indian Rhino's going over here. So that's what we're doing today, is the Southern White Rhino. And so in the Indian, did I say Indian White Rhino? I just mean Indian Rhino is going to be over here. So that's probably what we'll do in the next episode of Tali Zoo. And then this will just be kind of bonus, because I'm not recording. And take a bite of watermelon. Oh, that's a huge piece of watermelon. Small piece of watermelon. All right. Let's go ahead and make this all one type of terrain, more or less. And I wonder, how big did I actually make this? Oh, it's got plenty of room. Plenty of room. So let's do this. Let's actually get our rhinos in here for scale, which means I need to make a path from over here. And this is just a temporary path. By no means is this permanent. Oops. There we go. And let's go get our rhinos from quarantine over here. Oh, that's right. You can go to the zoo as well. Because there we are. Go ahead and go to the zoo. There. And then these guys, not you, can go over here. Are you really gonna do that to me? It does this sometimes. I have this bug where it says no path destination, even though there is one. And the only way to fix it is by going to the main menu and then going back into the game. It's quite annoying. Watch. We're gonna go out, we're gonna come back in, we're gonna have done nothing, and it'll work. You can hear me munching. It's ASMR. Yeah. If you're into that sort of thing, sure. It's just me eating watermelon. It's a really crunchy watermelon too. I don't know if you guys have a preference or not, but I love like crunchy watermelon or crunchy apples. Like, do you know when apples get like that mealy texture? I can't stand that. Disgusting. Unpause the game and retry. I feel like I've done it where the game is on play and it still doesn't work. How dare PZ continue with these bugs? I know, you know, I don't know. I'm sure that they're working on it. I'm sure they're working on it, but, and like, what is this? We come back into angry penguins. Oh my gosh. Well, these guys have passed their quarantine, so let's grab them. We'll deal with the penguins later. We may have made the penguins' habitat a little too small for a franchise zoo. Go ahead and move you over to here. See? Now it works. Great. Didn't have to do anything other than just exit and come back. Let's speed it up so that they get over here. I like crunchy. If they're soft, it's ew. Yes, exactly. Crunchy chicken / chips. We're talking about fruit. Wait, Planet Zoo having bugs? I know. Oh no, it's going to rain again. Quick, quick. Oh, we didn't make it. You guys are too slow. Oh, okay. Two things. I forgot we're in franchise for a second, so we actually do need to make it so they can't escape. Otherwise, guests are gonna get very upset. So let's just do this really quickly and bring this, excuse me, can I have that? Thank you. All the way around and make that a wall so they can't get out. And then we'll move this one so that they don't think they can get out right here. Here and here. Great. So let's just double check really quickly that we have contained our Rhino. And then we're gonna go deal with all of that nonsense that's coming up. Okay, great. Our Rhino is contained. What is happening over here? Oh, a bunch of babies grew up. That's what happened. Yeah, it's your space. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look at our penguins. Take a look at our penguins. See what is all the upset. What are they called? African penguins. There we go. Okay. So, we have... Oh, we didn't even label them either. Should we just do that now? I feel like I should just take care of that. So, we have you, who is very old, so I don't think I'm going to keep you. Let's rehome, send to the trades. We're going to rehome you. Yes, rehome. Ugh, I hate this. It doesn't keep my selections after I leave. I feel like I've talked about that before too. I wish that it would. I wish it would keep the filter thing. It keeps it on the Animal Trading Center. Isn't the water bug? Isn't it the water bug? I don't know what you mean. Oh, crunchy munchy fries. I actually like softer fries. I don't like soggy fries. I don't like soggy fries, but I like softer fries. I like softer fries. Okay, what was I doing? I think these guys, are these guys all siblings? No. Unknown father. Okay. So you do have a sibling. Wait, hold on. Let's start from the top here. You have children. So you are one of our females. There we go. How about you? You don't. But you don't have any, your parents aren't here either. So either Bertha is one of our females. And then you have children as well. And your parents are unknown. So you're one of our males. Whoop. We might have to like relocate these guys and use their enclosure for something else if they're going to keep breeding too much. You, I'm assuming, are, yep, one of our females. Great. And then what is their group size? I know it's giant, but okay, 6 males, so they can have more than one male in the group. That's not what I meant to go to. Thank you. Let's see, African penguin. Great. Now you're hungry. I know, I'm actually really hungry too. I'm gonna get some real breakfast after this, not just some watermelon. It's kind of crappy outside. I wanted it to be sunny today because I kind of wanted to go to the pool, but hopefully the sun will peek through. How is that possible? Did I get rid of that father? That's probably what happened. And they're all on contraceptives. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll say you have a sibling, which is that one right there. So we'll keep you as a male, and then we'll keep you as a male because these guys are siblings. These guys will stay on contraceptives. These guys I think can come off. That way we can have a couple more baby penguins, and then you two. Oh, we have 2 Berthas. You two can be released into the wild. Yes? No? We thinking about it? Hey, Bold, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Alright, does that fix... Oh, wait. Yeah, does that fix the space, your issue? Did we fix your issue? I don't think we fixed the issue. Oh, see, they're doing this again, where they don't actually realize that they can go in the water. Because they do have enough deep diving space. That's really annoying. Okay, you know what? We are just going to ignore it. Because I'm not going to deal with that right now. I want to build. I want to build. Okay, so... let's go ahead and move you. I need to see what you look like up against this. Okay, that's plenty tall enough. That's perfect. That is perfect. Yeah, it was definitely too low before. Hey, Primal, how are you? I'm gonna eat another piece of watermelon. I'm only warning you because I know you guys can hear me chewing. Never been to Taco Bell. Yeah, you're not missing too much. And now it's raining again. I need weather controls. Delete the water and undo fixes it. Ooh, let's try. Thank you. Because that would be a very easy fix. As long as the water doesn't get upset at my pathing. Let's see. What? Yeah, see, that's... No! See, it won't let me put it back the way it was. So, I'm gonna have to deal with that later. Dang it! Actually, did just deleting it and undoing it work? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, see, okay, that worked. Great. What a weird game. Okay. Back to our Indian, southern white rhinos. I know what I'm talking about. Oh, look at him. He looks like he's laying in the mud. Okay. We need it to stop raining so I can build again. So let's just stare at him. There we go. Now you're going to get watermelon. You should. It's very good. Yeah, I've been really good about, like I said, I quit drinking soda. I quit drinking coffee. And just been really good overall about like deciding, you know, to eat good things and not eat out so much. That was my problem. During the pandemic, I got super lazy, and like when DoorDash and Postmates and like all that stuff started to really kind of blow up because people were only doing delivery, I got super lazy. I would come home from work because work was incredibly stressful when the pandemic first started, and I was so tired that I was like, you know what, I don't care, I don't want to cook, I just want warm food and I want it now. So I was ordering things, and I wasn't ordering like McDonald's every day or stuff like that, but still, you know, it's still, you know, quote unquote fast food, and I don't have to go anywhere for it. So got into a really bad habit of just kind of ordering it and then having it here. So breaking that habit is not eating out nearly as much, which has made me feel better. Makes me feel like I have more energy, and it's cheaper. I'm not spending a whole lot of money on fast food and stuff like that. So yeah, all good things, just difficult things to adjust to. Yeah, Barini, thank you. I appreciate it, because that did work, so I'm going to remember that one. I appreciate it. There we go. Should we add some foliage? I did these. Actually, these are a blueprint if you guys want them. I can always throw them up on the workshop, but I put some trees in the center of these things to mimic, like, they'd need protection from the rhinos, right? I did it for these too, over here. So that we can kind of put these down like this. There you go. Put this one here, maybe. Another one over here. No, bigger one. Bigger one right there. Pretty sure Savannah likes Chipotle, right? I had that for lunch yesterday. Yes, I love Chipotle, actually. Who mentioned that? I love Chipotle. Just watch that juicy watermelon doesn't splash on the mic. That could be bad. Yes. No, I will. I'm eating bite-sized pieces, so it's like in my mouth, contained. Because watermelon juice is very sticky. Yay, if only we could fast forward to get rid of rain in real life. Does it rain a lot where you're at, Dylan? I don't know where you are in the world. It like barely rains here in San Diego, so I actually feel kind of the opposite. I love the weather, but it doesn't rain. It doesn't rain a lot for me here. Okay, and then we need a building. So let's just start the framework of the building, I think. I'm gonna move these forward, actually, because the building's gonna come straight across here. You remember when you found a tiger laying down on the pathway next to his enclosure? I found a I don't remember that. We don't have tigers in this zoo. Are you thinking of another person? Building. Let's go for that breeze block again. And see, yes, here. And let's just do this, because I want it to be 90 degrees to this. Oh, maybe I don't, because that's going to cut across. Well, no, we still can. It's going to cut across here. Let's do that. We can always adjust it, right? I like this song we're listening to. Yeah, like that. And then we'll make a rectangle. Too much extra on the rectangle. Oop. There we go. Beautiful rectangle. Love it. Okay. So what then I actually want to do is if we get rid of, or change this back into null barrier rather, I want to change it so that the entrance is coming out of the building and not just out of the side of the rocks there. Let's move that so I don't think they can escape that anyway, but just in case, we need to move this. Oopsies. Just kidding, I take it back. They can't escape. Yes, it rains a lot in the UK. It rains for half the year, 154 days. That is a lot of rain. That's a lot of rain. It probably rains like 10 here. I don't actually know what it is, but it doesn't feel like it rains a lot. We're actually approaching the time where it should be starting to like show some weather. Let's do this. But I like when it rains. I like when it rains, but I wish that I could be at home when it rains. Because I like being like snugly like on a couch watching a movie, you know, that kind of thing. I like the terrain we did for this habitat. The UK is cold and windy. I've never been there, and I want to. Just because I want to travel. I want to travel. I want to travel places. Let's get rid of that. I know you're going to be upset for a second, but just relax. I'm going to have to do this. Relax, relax. Bring this to here. And put that there. Now we can connect it there and connect it. Oh, okay, I guess there is fine. And make this all a null barrier. Great. Just like that. Okay, perfect. And now, oh, I like this song too. What am I doing? Yeah, the UK is cold and windy, but very pretty. Doodle Sims, are you in the UK too? I forget. It's kind of cool that you guys are from all over the place. I would love to travel more. Obviously when the world is in a better state for traveling, but I love traveling. Love traveling. I love seeing different places. I love seeing how different like places are, you know, like the norms here, not the norms everywhere else. Go away. They're not escapade. You're fine. Freaking out for no reason. Dang, here I thought we'd see Savannah do an interior. Never. I don't like the interiors. We'll do like an implied interior. Maybe I'll hire Zoof. Zoof is good at interiors. I'll beg him. See if he doesn't want to do one for us. But yeah, no, I'm just not good at them. I don't know. I just see, I'm really hypercritical of my stuff too, by the way. So I like look at what other people have done and it's like, wow, that's so much better than mine. So it is discouraging. I don't like working on interiors for that reason, basically. You can't beat Cornwall for beaches. I don't know. I like my beaches. I'm about 6 miles from the beach. 6 miles. And I haven't been there once. Okay, it's time for another piece of watermelon. I am. Scottish English borders for me. Oh, that's cool. I would love to go to Scotland. Scotland's on like near the top of my list of where I want to visit. I would love, love, love to visit Scotland. Scotland, Germany, New Zealand, Australia. Those are kind of like my top top places that I want to visit. I would love to visit. All right, another implied door. We're keeping this one closed like this so that we don't have to really do an implied interior. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna cheat so I don't have to deal with it. Bring that down. Might need to make our building taller. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then actually, delete, delete. And we need a little skinny piece. Little skinny piece. I live by the beach too, but the North Sea is a bit chilly for swimming. Yeah, I have no idea. I feel like the ocean here has to have been really warm because we went through a heat wave. But also, I mean, people surf all year round here. There we go. Look at that beautiful implied backstage area. It's gorgeous. You're about 2 hours from the beach. That's something that I will never really be able to wrap my mind around because it's such a strange concept for me. I've never lived anywhere that you couldn't get to the beach in like 10 minutes. So it's a really weird concept for me. Which is what I mean. Like I actually really enjoy kind of thinking about how other people live and stuff like that, which is why I like traveling so much. Because it's like a new perspective, new perspective. I don't really know what else I was gonna say, but yeah, I enjoy that a lot. So I hope to get to travel quite a bit in my lifetime when there's not pandemics going on and stuff like that. Would be great. $30-minute drive. That's not too bad. 45 minutes is the drive for me from where I'm at to like downtown San Diego. So I know I say like I live in San Diego, but I don't live in the city. I don't think I could live in the city, to be honest. I'm not very much a city person. The only time I go down to the city, like I went down a week or so ago for a Padres game, because obviously the stadium is in the city. But other than that, I don't really go down to San Diego a whole lot. The airport's down there. I was down there dropping Matt off at the airport last week. But yeah, no, I live about 45 minutes away from the city, which is perfect because it's there if I want it and far enough away where if I don't want it, it doesn't bother me. Yeah, where I'm at right now is very much home. I actually live a block away from where I grew up as a kid. My parents still live there, so I'm about a block away from my parents, which is perfect. Because I get along with my parents. I love my parents and my family. And it's kind of where we want to be forever kind of thing. Matt grew up in not the same exact neighborhood that I grew up in, but we grew up in the same town. He was just on the other side of it. So we both really like the area. Both want to stay here basically forever, which is nice. It's nice when your partner wants to not, move away from where you want to be. Perfect. Let me catch up with you guys. Are chatting away over here. Goodness gracious. 3 hours from Wales and 6 from Devon and Cornwall. Yeah, I've always been about 30 minutes away from a beach, also from the countryside, which blows my mind. I never live in a giant city center. Yeah, I wouldn't either. I'm moving back to the city for uni in about 5 weeks, and I'm definitely a country person, but this time around I'm a 5-minute walk from the city farm. That's cool. We'll see you in a little bit, Wonderoo. Javi B, hello. I don't think I've said hello to you. You want PZ for Planet, wow. You want Planet Zoo for PlayStation 4. I don't know if it'll come to console. I imagine it will, because that's what they did with Planet Coaster. I imagine that it will. A lot of people might consider that distance too close, especially for the random popovers, but glad you get along so well with your folks, Savannah. Thanks, Silver Fox. I do. I know not everybody does, so that's kind of why I clarify that. So when I say, like, I live, you know, I can walk in 2 minutes to my parents' house. Some people might go, oh my God, that's way too close. But my parents, we have a really good relationship, so we go over there quite a bit. And speaking of when we were talking about Estan's barbecue, my dad, if it can go on the barbecue, it will. That is how he cooks things. So it's always nice when they invite us over for dinner. Because my dad makes really good food. Really good food. He loves his barbecue. Loves his barbecue. I am just making this all rocks because that's kind of what fits the African elephant and the habitat around here. So I'm not guessing. This is what we're going with. So hopefully that is okay. Because we got that all surrounded. I like it. Okay. Let's fix the barrier here though, because otherwise they are going to think they can escape. And I don't want them to think they can escape. Great. Perfect. I'm wondering if we can't... I don't want to give them water. I already know that, but... Yeah, I guess we're not going to give them water. I guess this is it. This is probably... You're not escaped. Can you relax? You're not escaped. Can I do things? Can I see things, please? All rocks, like we expected different. I know, right? If you're coming here expecting different, then you don't know that. What? Wow, see what I mean? It was huge before, and it's because they can't get up close to this, so it's like just barely big enough. Okay, well, great. Okay, go away. I know, I haven't set up anything yet. That's why we're not unpausing it. I was just checking the traversable area. Relax. Freaking out. Time for another piece of watermelon. You want a stream deck? I looked into it. There is, and I haven't bought it yet. You can turn your phone into a stream deck for much cheaper. They have an app, and I think it's just like a subscription fee. But it does the same things as a stream deck, and you bring it up and you can do things. So that's what I'm considering doing, because I don't want to pay all the money for a stream deck right now. But yeah, look into that. Look into that because it might be something you're interested in. Let's raise this up a bit. There's this smaller one over here. There we go. Where am I going? There. Bring you right here. There. And you over here. Great. Beautiful. This right here. I like this tree. In fact, actually, these are the southern white rhinos. Yeah, okay. So maybe not this in there, because it is more Africa-y with the southern white rhinos. So we want to make sure we kind of stick with that, I think. Like that. Beautiful. I love my parents, but a block away is a little too close. Yeah, I have to remind my mom that she can't just like show up every now and then. She's pretty good about it. She's pretty good about like calling and asking, you know, can I come over? Can I hang out? Can I, you know, I have something for you. Can I drop this off? Blah, blah, blah. But every once in a while, she kind of just like, every once in a while, she pops over. I'm like, Mom, it's not your house. You can't be here if I don't want you to be here. Go away. But fortunately, we have a good enough relationship where I'm able to tell her that. Like, no, I don't want you to come over today, please. Because despite what you may think, I am not always in the mood for socialization. Hey, Elephant Puppet, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. I'm trying to figure out what else to put in this thing. Do we actually have a rhino statue? Dun, 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 rhino. Oh, we have this one, but I'm not a huge fan of this one. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this one. That's kind of cool, though. I like those colors a bit better, actually. Are those the same colors, or did they No, it's a recolor of it. Let's take this one. Like that, I guess. Get rid of that. No, I don't really like it. I don't feel like it fits Tali Zoo. It doesn't fit the tropicalness. Tropicalness. Savannah, you should use the cowberry or cowberry plants. Cowberry plants. I had no idea these were a real thing. Cowberry plants are in The Sims right now, and I had no idea those were there. I don't really want to use those. They don't quite look for what I'm going for. Plants. Let's see. What actually fits? Whoops, we're in a tree. What actually fits with what you are wanting? Fever tree. Sausage tree? We could do a big tree right here. Something like that. Let me put it down and we'll play with it. We'll figure it out. Hey, Emily! Another wonderful member of our banana bunch. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. What about the palms? Well, we have palms. They're right here. I want something different. And I like that. That adds a little bit back into the tropical feel of the habitat. Oops, no, I want this tree. Thank you. I'll bring this down. Put that there. Perfect, like that. And then we'll do a few more of these around. There we go, because I don't want to overplant it. There we go. And then let's bring over this one. In fact, let's actually put that here. And then will that look good over here? Like that. There we go. A little bit of color. I like it. Then because as you're walking by here, you know, you can kind of see over, but that's not meant... Oh, wow. Look at this. This is not meant to be there. Let's get rid of these. Okay, now as you're walking, you're not going to trip over big mounds of dirt. That's fixed. Great. No, in the planters. Well, like I said, I kind of wanted to keep it a little bit different. And I like how this looks now. But we can bring these palms over here, because over here does not have a lot of stuff around it. Let's go ahead and sink that in there. And maybe the smaller one, this one, over here. Kind of like them in pairs. Feel like they look good like that. But for the most part, the rhino habitat's going to be fairly blank. Savannah got a little too carried away with the mulch. I did, clearly. I was just like clicking all over the place and putting it where the guests have to walk. Here, we'll do more rock work, shocker, because I feel like that will add some detail to the habitat. Put some grass around, because I love this grass. One of my favorite pieces from the Africa pack. I just love the Africa pack altogether. I really do. I think it was such a well put together pack. But I'm already excited for whatever they have coming next. I need to know. It's only been like a month or two and I'm like, what's next? Show me more, please. You should put those palms on the workshop. I will. I was thinking about that too, is that I think I do need to put them on the workshop for you guys, because it's very easy for me to do that. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Do we have anything enrichment wise for these guys? We should, even though we've not researched them. They share a lot of enrichment, I feel like, with the elephants. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, mud pit. Okay. Let's put the mud pit over here. It's gonna mess with the terrain, but that's okay. We'll put the mud pit over there and we'll kind of blend that in with the ground since we have lots of room for it. Let's put this over here. And then maybe this thing. Like that. That's all toy enrichment. So what about food enrichment? We could put this here because this will kind of draw them close to the guests, right? And then a barrel somewhere else. What was that? Oh, I don't have my alerts on. Oh, thank you for the sub, Marcus. There we go. You reminded me that I don't have my alerts on. I'm gonna eat another piece of watermelon in celebration. Oh, hi Marcus, you're in chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We are really close to 8,400, I think. I think that's what it was at when I looked last. So you're helping. You are certainly helping us get to that 10,000, which is our next huge milestone. So excited about that. Let's do this. Hopefully they can still use this. Sometimes I go a little bit overboard with the rocks. Overboard with the rocks? Me? Never. Never. But it's true. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. Let's see. I just want to hide this. Like that. Great. Cougars and Cali sea lions need their day. I agree. California sea lions would be great. They would be great. They're really stinky animals, but they're really cool. We have them down on the shores of La Jolla. They're all over the place. All over the place. Unfortunately, people don't leave them alone. Mess with them. Really annoying. Alright. Now, question is do I want to leave these rocks that color or change them the color of the surroundings? That looks good, I think. Hey, George, how are you? And Christy, I don't think I said hi to you. Yeah, this is for our southern white rhino, and then next to it, over here, is going to be the Indian rhinos. So we have that all kind of figured out. But let's do some terrain, because this needs a bit of mud around it. There we go. I wish we could change the color of this, but we cannot. Like, I want it to be a darker mud. But that's okay. At least they can... At least it looks nice, right? Hit play so that... Whoa, frame rates. Hello. Did you guys see that? It is struggling. Yeah, so that fell down. Great. Oh, sorry, stretching. Do we have a Europe pack yet? No, we don't. Hi CKM, how are you? I love the rustic log cabin theme for North America. Yeah, me too, actually, and it's funny that you mentioned that because Drew, Estan, and I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, started a new little project that hopefully you guys will be seeing sometime this week. And that's kind of the theme we're going for. Hey, Cabe! Another member of our Banana Bunch. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Hello, first time catching a stream of yours. Nice work. Thank you, Gretchen. I hope you're having a wonderful day. God, why did my frames, it's on pause. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is, oh, there we go. Now it's smooth again. It was really struggling for just a second there. Flip this around, do some education for them because of course we are in franchise mode still. So I need to make sure those guests are getting edumacated. There we go. Let's do another one over here. And then change them all to, oh man, that one's not powered. Southern White Rhino. Southern White Rhino. And Southern White Rhino. Great. Perfect. And then we need to add some more foliage. So let's continue on with that. There we go. I hit or miss with this plant here. I love the structure of it, but sometimes the red doesn't look very good. And so I go back and forth with loving it / hating it. We have a little bit more room to play with in these planters because I made them a little bit thicker. There we go. So since I've been home all by myself as of recently, I went on a movie watching spree, I guess. Where I've had movies on almost constantly while I've been building and stuff like that. And the movies that I watched, I'm gonna laugh at myself. I watched all of the Twilight movies over the last 3 days. So all 5 of them or whatever they are. And they're not very good movies. I'm not watching them because they're fantastic. I just watched them because, when you remember something, but you remember it differently. And so when you watch it again, it's like, oh, that was way different. I watched because I'm going to save because it's being real finicky. I watched them and it was how I remembered them was a lot different from watching them this time. Is wow. I remember everybody freaking out about the actors in the movie and, stuff like that. And then watching it, it's really? That's what everybody was excited about? Okay. All right. I haven't watched them in so long. So it was kind of just funny to watch them. I kind of honestly watched them more as a comedy than anything else. So it was interesting though. Definitely gave me some good background noise, so that was good. Hello, it's been way too long since I've done anything Planet Zoo related. Hi, Zoo Tycoon Lord. I have been playing a ton of Planet Zoo. A ton of Planet Zoo. I played for 5 hours straight the other day. Which I haven't done in a really, really long time. Been working on lots of stuff for you guys. I'm actually thinking I might need to upgrade my computer a little bit. I'm running out of memory space, which is not Planet Zoo's fault. It's more so the Sims' fault. Because the Sims is 60 megabytes worth of stuff just for all the expansion packs and stuff. So thinking I might need to upgrade my my memory sometime soon. That way my computer doesn't hate its life, because right now I have no idea why it's struggling so much with Sakura Zoo. But I keep losing frames. It keeps kind of being sluggish and whatnot. And this isn't even like a high count build or anything like that. I actually want an animal pack for North America. We can approximate most North America stuff with what we have, and some absolutely amazing animals that you'd love to build for. I wouldn't mind another animal pack, but I do really want new build pieces. So I hope that they give us new build pieces. Like a rustic style pack would be perfect. I would be so excited to see that. So excited. Should we do another one of those sausage trees? I really like them. Oh, okay. Apparently they're not a rock. We could do a smaller one over here. I like this one because it has like this right here, this branch that doesn't have any leaves on it. I think that looks great. There we go. How's that looking, you guys? I think that's looking great. I think that's not looking too bad for an hour and 40 minutes worth of work. It's too green though. We need to get rid of some of this green. Too green for rhinos. They would have stomped it all away. There we go. That looks a little better. Do some of this around. There. That looks good. I like it. No way they're actually called sausage trees in real life. I'm pretty sure they are. Where's my internet? I'm gonna Google sausage tree, and if I get things that are inappropriate, it's your guys' fault. Yep. Sausage tree. Look at that. Voila. Right there. Sausage tree. That's what they're called, apparently. Now how do I get back to you guys? Okay, there we go. There's a sausage fruit. Yeah, exactly. Right there. This. Whatever this is. I wonder if it's good or not. I mean, it says fruit, so it's got to be sweet, right? Speaking of, it's time for another watermelon. Okay. Anyway, we're going to get rid of that. Get rid of that, so we don't need to see the sausage tree anymore. Get back to Planet Zoo. Okay, here we go. Great. Not that. Great. Looking mighty superb, if I dare say so myself. Thank you so much, Silver Fox. I appreciate it. I wish it was sunny. I mean, if I unpause it, if I unpause it, chaos is going to ensue because all this whatnot goes around. But maybe it'll change to sunny? We'll see. Let's go watch them. Oh, not your butt. Let's watch your face. Look how cute they are. They're so cute. And the babies are so small. They're so small. I doubt it tastes like sausages. Sausage. The proper way to pronounce it. Did it get sunny? Oh, it did. But now it's nighttime. Okay. Lighting. Freaking out. The ground looks like shiny in this lighting. Do you see that? Almost looks like it's wet. Huh. It's interesting. Pygmy hippo's about to mature. That means they're gonna start fighting. You're from Norway? That's really cool. I've never been to Norway. I've never been to Europe. The only other country I've ever been to is Mexico. There we go. There's the sun. No! Pause it. It's getting cloudy. Want it to stay sunny. Cool. All right, guys. Well, the reason I'm kind of just chit-chatting and sitting around is because I think we're going to wrap it up just a few minutes early today. Ooh, that looks good in the lighting. I like this. I like this. I think we're going to wrap it up a few minutes early today, so I figured I'd just kind of hang out with you guys and we can watch our little rhinos. I'm going to hit play and hopefully nothing too chaotic happens. But we'll watch our little rhinos here. Let's see. Apparently the fruit is poisonous, but used in cosmetics. That sounds interesting. Hi, Savannah. I love your videos and find lots of inspiration from your builds. Hi, Booty. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Add water for them. We are going to add water, obviously water and food because they need it. This is franchise. But we're not going to add like swimming water or anything like that. I wanted to keep it a fairly terrain dry habitat. There's a lot of poop in there. It's because I have not assigned a keeper. Let's do that actually before I leave. Let's go to the, let's actually get 2 keepers. And we're going to have to make a Rhino work zone. 2 keepers. 1, 2. Actually, maybe we'll get 3 because we're going to assign them to the both habitats, right? When we have Indian rhinos as well. Let's go ahead and pay them less. Great. Guys, just started. You don't earn that much. Less. Great. And then let's go ahead. We need a facilities. We need a keeper hut. We'll do a large one over here. Do a large one. Let's do a staff room over here as well. Do a large one, sure. Like that. And then I think that's pretty much all I needed in there. Let's connect this with a path so they can actually access it. And go to zoo, go to work zones, go to new work zone, and we want all of this in one for our keepers, and this is going to be the Rhino work zone. Great. So now, if we go, look how fast I'm getting at this. It's beautiful. If we go back to you guys, and we click on Rhino, call it Rhino Zone. I'll fix that so it matches everything else. Rhino Zone and Rhino Zone. Great. Now they should, in theory, go help. There we go. Great. Go clean up all this poop. Oh, look, they're all napping in the shade. In the exact same animation formation. With 3 poops lined up behind them. And the barrel's coming over. All right. Can we get a zoo overview? Yeah, absolutely. So let me zoom out here. So Tali Zoo has gotten quite big. So this is the entrance over here. And then you come in. These are our lemurs. Go jaguars, aardvarks, clouded leopards. This is the caimans, okapis, pygmy hippos, otters, flamingos, babirusa, tortoises, both tortoises, Indian elephant, meerkat, African elephant, and southern white rhino. So this is kind of like the newer section of the zoo is what I'm calling it, is so that's the one that was newly built and looks a little bit nicer. Oh yeah, and African penguins over here. Synchronized napping, that's right. Let's go ahead and look at them. Oh, that's a close-up of the butt, sorry. Not speed it up so much. But yeah, guys, anyway, I'll chat for just a couple more minutes here, but I'm pretty much done building. Happy with the progress that we've had so far. But I kind of want to go lay down a little bit. I might take a little nap. I know it's only like 10 a.m. for me. I've only been awake for a couple hours, but I'm not feeling too great. So I'm gonna relax today. Because then later I got to get that video recorded for you guys. We are starting a new community zoo today. So I've got to I've got to enter all the names into my randomizer and pick them. Ingrid, we do try to keep the chat to English, please. Your favorite is tigers and wolves. That's awesome. Oh yeah, donation boxes we got to put down. Thank you. I will do that in the actual episode of Tali Zoo. You should stream Planet Coaster on console. That's a good idea, except for the fact that I don't own it, and I don't have a capture card in order to stream console games. Marcus, same thing. Let's go ahead and keep chat to English, please. Thank you. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. I had fun this morning. It went by real fast. It went by real fast, and we didn't stream last week, so it was kind of nice to get back into it. No need to apologize. Just reminding ya. I unfortunately can't read any other language than English, so I don't know what you're saying. On PC, I've tried getting back into Planet Coaster, but I get frustrated because I don't remember what pieces there are, and the lighting makes me angry. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. For now, I am enjoying Planet Zoo, and if there's ever a Planet Coaster 2, 100% we'll be covering that. And speaking of new games, the ones that I'm excited for, Jurassic World Evolution 2, hopefully very, very soon. I have no news on that other than what you guys have been seeing with the species field guides and things like that, but we'll 100% cover that. There's that little cute game that we kind of did a first look at with the beta, the Let's Build a Zoo. Been following that one because I actually had a lot of fun with that little one. I love the pixel art style and stuff like that, so we'll pick that one back up when it releases, which is supposed to release sometime this summer. And then Simply Zoo, which is made by the same people that are doing Prehistoric Kingdom, is in development. And that one reminds me a lot of Zoo Tycoon, so we'll pick that one up. And then, of course, Prehistoric Kingdom, whenever that one comes out into alpha. Looking forward to covering that. That's okay, Marcus. You're not in trouble. Just reminding you, as long as you don't do it, you're good. So anyway, just talking about kangaroos. Kangaroos are really cool. Ooh, kangaroos we could add to the game. I haven't built for the kangaroos in a long, long time. Long time. Oh, we're gonna morph into each other? That's cool. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. I'm gonna head out because now I'm just kind of chatting and what's the word? Like rambling. Thank you. Now I'm just kind of rambling. So I'm going to hop off of here. Really appreciate you guys. If you're still around, if you haven't subscribed, please do consider it. It really helps support the channel a whole lot. If you want to support the channel a little bit more, you are able to become part of the Banana Bunch. There's a join button right below the stream. Helps support the channel. Every single penny goes back into the channel. Subscriptions for music and editing software and all that kind of stuff. So it is really, really, really helpful and appreciated. And at the very least, a like would be fantastic on the stream because it tells YouTube you enjoyed it and that other people should watch. And that helps with the algorithm because, you know, that's a real thing. YouTube is a social media platform and a search engine. So definitely need the help there. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with me. We're getting close to that 10,000 subscribers and we'll turn on that face cam and continue having some fun. So yeah. So thank you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are. And I will talk at you guys in the next one. Bye.